Rapper Rich Homie Quan's death came as a shock to many. However, his final Instagram post has left fans even more broken up about his tragic passing. On Thursday, September 5th, sad news hit the music world when the Fulton County Medical Examiner announced that Atlanta, Georgia rapper Rich Homie Quan had died. Even basic details about his death remain unknown, and an autopsy is pending. However, numerous Quan tributes have already popped up online since the news broke, as fellow rapper 2 Chainz wrote on Instagram, "Damn, lol brother, we just spoke about shooting a video, special prayer for you and your family, and pray for any and everybody that's dealing with something." Quavo from Migos wrote, "May God be with us, never saw this being part of our journey." Megan Thee Stallion also contributed to the series of grieving posts, writing, "RIP to one of the best." Meanwhile, fans posted their own tributes online. As one posted to X, formerly known as Twitter, "Rich Homie Quan was an era within himself. This is insane. RIP to this man and prayers to his family." But out of all the posts written about Quan, it's his own final Instagram post that stands out. Written mere days before his death, it shows a glimpse into his offstage everyday life. The photo looks like it was taken at an optometrist's office and shows Quan peering through a pair of glasses. He wrote, "Vision clear even through the BS." This small commonplace moment serves as a stark and somewhat disturbing reminder of how quickly and unexpectedly death can come. That's not to say the artist didn't live life to the fullest. Born DeQuantes Devontae Lamar in Atlanta, Georgia in 1989, Rich Homie Quan's earliest love was baseball.
Baseball make more money than all the sports, so that's how I'm thinking.
Quan was raised in a single-parent house with 2 younger siblings. After some run-ins with the law for burglaries, he found himself behind bars for 15 months. When he was released in 2011, he turned to music to make a name for himself. Quan's venture into music was well-timed. Though Atlanta has been a hub for hip-hop since the 80s, it was initially outshined by the often publicized East Coast-West Coast rap rivalry that dominated the industry through the 1990s. However, throughout the early and mid-2000s, a whole bunch of Atlanta artists made their way into the national spotlight. Quan rode this wave and made a name for himself with his 2013 hit, Type of Way. The song was also featured at Michigan State Spartans games and got remixed by other rappers like Meek Mill and Jeezy. Despite his success, Quan only ever released one studio album, 2018's Rich as in Spirit. Nonetheless, he performed at the BET Awards and VH1 Hip Hop Honors and was nominated for BET and BET Hip Hop Awards. Quan's final eye examination post comes across as tragic because no one who saw it could have predicted that he would be dead within a few days. Quan's other recent Instagram posts show an apparently healthy, vibrant young man performing on stage, hanging out with friends, going shopping, and horsing around. There's no indication anywhere of any lurking disease or condition, nor of any circumstances that might lead to the rapper's death. In fact, other Quan tributes alluded to collaborations actively in the works. Rapper Boozy Badass, for example, wrote on X that he and his late comrade shared a lot of good times together and had a project in the works prior to Quan's death. Nonetheless, Quan had some more recent run-ins with the law. In 2017, Fader reports he was arrested and charged with, quote, felony drug possession with intent to distribute. The charges were dismissed 2 years later. In 2016, he was questioned by police following a shooting at the Diamond Club in New Bern, North Carolina, though he was not a suspect in the investigation. There will surely be further news about the cause of Quan's death following his autopsy.